Hello and welcome to Fighting Fit. I'm Layla and today we're joined by YouTuber Joe Weller, who stopped me at saying boxer. YouTuber and boxer?
I mean, yeah, let's
Kinda.
go. Now we are, we're at Matchroom HQ, so why not? Let's do it, mate.
We're also joined by Dan Lawrence, who'll be your coach today.
Yeah.
Do it, my man.
Walk us through what we're going to do today.
Right, guys, we're going to go 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds recovery. We've chosen 5 exercises. We're going to do them back to back. And yeah, we're going to go with a total body workout here and put Joe through his paces.
How do you feel about that?
Ready? I mean,
Yeah.
it's freezing, so like, I need the warmth, so let's do it.
What's your training regime like at the moment?
At the moment, well, it's a lot of running. Obviously, we can't get in the gym, so yeah, just trying to push it, trying to go, you know, fit, healthy, but not too much, because obviously overdoing it is like, I guess the same as, you know, not doing too much. You know, so yeah.
We're going to begin.
Brilliant.
Do you want to show us the first one before I
Initial
start the clock?
exercise we're going to go through, Joe, is shoulder blades back, rib cage down, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to hinge over and then drive through into a deadlift, okay?
Yeah.
So ensuring that the motion comes through that hip hinging action, okay?
Yeah.
Let's have a little look. Let's grab those,
Cool.
and then when we're ready, Layla, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, and we're up. 40 seconds of work, so wind it up and then drive it through. Lovely. Just below the knee. We don't have to go quite so deep, just there's fine. And then drive those hips through with intent. Lovely.
He's carrying 20 kilo dumbbells.
We've loaded him up a little bit for this
Wow.
one, okay? So this is a big bang for your buck exercise. Building glute strength, building strength through what we call the posterior chain. He's very powerful through there anyway, and this will help with his running.
And people at home can grab anything.
Guys at home, you can absolutely grab anything, anything that adds a little bit of load, and then we just groove that pattern under load. Great work, Joe, solid.
Anything's better than nothing, I guess.
Absolutely.
5 seconds left.
Great work, buddy. Drive up with intent. Awesome. Solid start, really good time.
All right.
Well done. Okay, we're gonna kick those out, well, maybe not kick them, but pop those to one side.
Yeah, please don't kick them.
And the next exercise is push-ups. You've gone from a lower to an upper body movement, okay? So hands just stack below the shoulders. Don't lose the hips to keep the glutes on. If we get in the set position, we're about to time in.
Yep.
Let's do it. And we're gonna come down for 5 seconds and then drive up with intent. Lovely, great push-ups. Control, and then drive. Great
So now
work,
you're
buddy.
coming down really slowly.
We are. We're putting an emphasis on that, what we call eccentric tempo. So he's not just bouncing up and down and using momentum. So he's really controlling that phase, creating the optimal amounts of muscle damage, and then driving up from the bottom position.
When you're saying optimal amounts of muscle damage, it's
Greater
just
muscle
harder,
damage.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's harder,
it's
basically,
harder.
guys, absolutely.
Nose to the ground, are we trying to
Just
skim the
short
ground?
of the ground for sure. And
Okay.
if we're looking here around the kind of lumbar pelvic region, we're looking glutes on, keep the core tight, and we don't want to be doing the worm into the floor.
5 seconds left, keep going.
Great work, really good tempo. Awesome,
All right.
solid.
It's good.
Yeah, because you normally smash push-ups all day, I bet.
Well, not really. I mean, I try to do that sort of slow
Do you?
stuff
Well, there you go.
when I do it at home, so
Yeah.
like with most exercises.
Nice.
Would you say like, always do it like that? Or is it good to vary it?
I think it's good to vary it for sure, but that way at home for the guys is definitely going to be the way. If we grab a kettlebell there, bud, we're going to work to your left, load, and then drive up, okay? Try and keep that right leg completely straight, please. There we go. So we're just working with that kettlebell towards your left foot, increasing a stretch through the adductor, the inner thigh on your right side. Yeah, that's lovely, and push back off that left leg.
So this is working the left leg and the left glute
Absolutely. If you go change sides, buddy.
Yep.
So
while stretching on the
and
other
then
side
give
as
yourself
well.
a bit of room. Exactly that. Yeah, very good point, Layla. We're increasing a stretch through now his left side, but we're also loading through the glutes and quads on that right side as he pushes up off the ground. Lovely, good spinal position, shoulder pat, core nice and tight. Great work, buddy, and really good movement as well.
Was that the toughest one?
Cool. Yeah, I feel like that was almost like, I don't normally do something like
Yeah.
that. So it feels
Great
like those
point.
muscles were worked more, if you know what I mean.
If we grab both kettlebells now, bud,
Yep.
we're gonna go into our pulling exercise. So similar to the first exercise in terms of setup, little bit of knee bend, hinge over, that's our position, and then we're just gonna go with our rows. There we go, big squeeze in the back. Trying
With
to
the-
pull those shoulder blades together.
And with the feet, are we sort of hip width distance?
Yeah, feet slightly narrower than shoulder width apart, and that will ensure that he has enough range to kind of get his hands up like so. Keep that chin down, buddy, eye line down, perfect. And we're looking to get that lovely neutral spine, so a nice straight back.
He's got incredibly good posture, I guess. If someone at home is losing that form, is it a case of letting go of the load?
We
doing
need
things-
to, we need to pull it when we lose form. We don't want to be going into that rounded spinal position. That's great work, Joe. And as you can see, Joe's really controlling the tempo here as
6
well.
seconds left, go slow.
There we go.
Yeah, you got the last one in.
Solid.
Good man.
But even under fatigue, technique's on point. Great work.
All right.
Okay, we're going to pop those out of the way. The final one. is that single leg jump.
Yep, all right.
So it's load and
Right.
absorb. Okay, so don't worry about how high you go. Here we go, load, absorb.
Wait,
So
wait,
it's
is
all right,
that,
we'll
is
get used
that
to
one
it.
up first?
Yeah, so just from there,
Yeah.
and then pull back
Okay.
with that arm. Takes a little bit of getting used to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. And we are on a huge slope for the viewers at home, by the way.
So this is a stability one. This is really going to throw
Yeah,
off.
this shows like
Absolutely.
stability. In my, it's more in my ankles.
Yep.
It's not, whoa, it's really,
Let's
Here
change
we
legs,
go.
bud. Let's change legs, bud.
Pretty
We're
good.
halfway.
All right.
Change leg.
Let's try this one.
So this is where you're not,
That's
you
it, there
might
you
not
go.
have been training this that
Oh,
well.
look at that.
There you go, bud. There you go. Nice.
This is where people at home, when you find
Good.
something that you're not
Yeah,
particularly good at, it is a good reflection of what you need to do more of, right?
Potentially, yeah, absolutely. It's good work. Well done in the end. Round 2, we're going to do better on that one, but
Yeah.
that was a new movement, so
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
very advanced.
So
Good.
we're taking the 20 seconds rest here and we're going to do exactly the same 5 again.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Good, nice, good. The whole body obviously getting worked, so like I can feel, yeah, the system's working.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it feels
Okay,
good.
we're going to go back into the deadlift, bud.
Yep.
So grabbing both of them, please. Shoulders back, core tight, slightly soft through the knees. Going to wind up into that hinge and then drive through with intent. Squeeze those glutes at the top, lovely. Just below the knee and then drive through. Yeah, great work. Lovely spinal position again there, Joe. Nice. Nice, great tempo as well. So down under control, driving up with intent.
When you were training for a fight, was this the sort of thing that was...
Yeah, I
Cool.
mean, like powerful sort of exercises, but also mixed in with like a lot of conditioning. Because obviously your muscles have got to be like, you know, under pressure for say potentially, I mean, we were doing 6 rounds.
And time. Good work, Joe. Just put those to one
But
side. Yeah, back into our push-ups now for the next
Push-ups,
exercise.
yeah.
Take the recovery time. You've got about
All good.
10 seconds. And these were awesome last time, so more of the same, yeah?
Yeah, all right, all good.
Okay, let's get ready for it, my man.
Yep.
Stay tight. Control. And fire. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And fire. Awesome work, really good push-ups. And as you can see with Joe there, he's not coming super wide. He's not allowing his elbows to flare out excessively.
Yeah.
He's in that solid position there.
Why is it important that those elbows stay tucked in?
Just if we look at, you know, a boxer's posture or, you know, anyone's posture in the Western world these days where everything's in front of them, 10 seconds there, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to pull your elbows too wide because you're going to put your shoulder under unnecessary stress. It's just
Right.
a little bit more shoulder friendly by minimising the elbow flare.
Good man.
Great work, great tempo
I
to
love
the,
it. I ducked
to the
to
end.
be able to show him the clock and he didn't even look at it. Doesn't even care what the clock says.
Great work, bud.
Powerful.
Okay, so we're going to go into our lateral lunge again. Just
Yep.
working to your right first. Or either
All right.
way, either or, yeah, perfect. Just take your time, bud. We're nearly there.
5 seconds. Nice
Right.
deep breath. Fresh countryside
There we
air.
go. Land and just load into that leg. Lovely. Doing well, my man.
All right.
Yeah, really good.
So the arm isn't doing anything, just adding
The
to
arm
the
is
pressure.
literally just holding the load.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's all going through the lower body here. Also getting a little bit of work through the core as well due to the offset nature of the load, i.e. the load being
One
on one
more and you
side.
can change legs 20
Lovely.
seconds
Okay.
up.
Cheers.
All right.
Here we go. Working to the left.
And yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Left from right, got a model there.
Innit, yeah.
That's like me.
Yeah, try and keep that right leg
Yep.
completely straight. There we go. There we go. Solid work. Well done.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh, good stuff.
It's good.
Feels good.
We're going to go
That
into
was
our
better,
rows.
even though, like, I mean, I haven't exactly got stronger, but like practicing just the technique made it better that time.
Yeah, you grooved
Compared-
the pattern in the first
Exactly,
round.
exactly.
Now, perfect.
Yeah, no, feels good.
Let's go into our rows, my man. These were awesome again.
Yep.
So from there, a little bit of knee bend, hinging over. Big squeeze in the upper back, and then extend under control.
Are these working out the back muscles more than anything?
Yeah, exactly that,
Yeah.
Layla. So we're targeting the kind of big global muscles in the back, what we call the lats, or the wings, if you like. And we're also targeting those small kind of stabilising muscles in between the shoulder blades as well. So yeah, absolutely, this is working the back. We're also getting some nice recruitment through the lower back as well, as you have to stabilise his torso. Great work. How are we doing?
10 seconds left.
Oh, really?
Here we go.
Slow
come
down.
on.
We got it, we got this. There we go, there we go. Use a bit of bounce out the bottom position, but keep the spine straight. Let's go, let's go. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Final rep. Squeeze it. And relax. Awesome work.
All right.
You wanted to give up for a second there, but you
Nah,
didn't.
never.
Never, man.
Never.
Good
Feels
work.
good.
Okay, so this is the one we're, you know, Remember the last time?
Yeah, yeah.
Single leg.
My favourite.
So just from here,
All
bud,
right.
look. Load to explode.
Yeah.
I think it's the arms that are throwing you
Yeah,
off
yeah,
more
no,
than
it's knowing
anything,
which.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Got it.
There we go. Awesome.
So the thing, sometimes people think second time round will be harder, but if your head is, you know, you're getting the technique better.
Absolutely, you're so right. It's kind of, there's two ends of that continuum.
Yeah.
You're going to be under more fatigue, definitely. Let's change legs. But
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah,
No, no, no. This is. Wow, we go. Is it this up here first? Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
So left arm.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
But you're right, Layla, on the other end of that continuum, so yes, you're more fatigued, but you've grooved the patterns. You've kind of got used to the movement a little bit more.
Yeah.
Nice, brilliant. 3, 2, 1.
Traveling.
Well done, you're getting closer.
Traveling was so
Awesome.
different from
There
the
you go.
first round. Well done.
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
high five you if there wasn't social distancing regulations. That was
Yeah, no, it
absolutely
felt much better. I think more than anything, it's the mental aspect of feeling like, okay, am I doing it right? Do you know what I mean? As opposed to like your muscles getting any better, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but yeah, no, it feels good. Feels good.
Built up a bit of a sweat.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Are you training for anything in particular at the moment?
Not at the moment. I think I'm just trying to get like in shape for summer.
Yeah.
You know, just that's literally it. There's no sporting event or anything, but yeah, I think I just feel good in myself when I'm in shape, like looking after myself. More than anything, it's that, you know, if I'm feeling good, looking good, like it makes me just overall, you know, more confident.
Nice.
So yeah.
Well, you think you're done. We have got another 10 minutes
Okay.
after this short break.
Okay.
Welcome back to Fighting Fit, where Joe Weller has just done the first 10 minutes, hopefully with you guys at home as well. Dan Lawrence is about to put us through the next 10 minutes. What's this going to include?
Joe did awesome in the first round, and I hope you guys did at home as well. The second round is going to be a total body workout, but we're going to change the exercises, and it's 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest.
How do you feel about this?
Cool. Ready? I mean,
Yeah.
the first one, there are a few that threw me off a little bit, but you know, it's all about adapting. So we got it.
At this
Amazing.
time, when a lot of people are still at home and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you often talk quite openly about mental health.
Yep.
What's the importance of exercise for you in that frame of
I'd
mind?
say 95% of me staying in a good headspace is exercise.
Right.
I do it every day, no matter whether it's a run, going to the gym, something at home if I need to. You know, I've got a punch bag, so just something to keep my mind, I guess, active, stimulated in like a positive way.
So even if you've just joined us for the last 10 minutes, it's worth taking part, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going to hit go.
Let's get it. So if we grab one of those kettlebells, please.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to go left foot forwards. We're going to do a staggered stance deadlift now. Joe's going to pack his shoulder back, lock his core down, and then when Layla hits go, we're up. We're going to wind it and then drive it through. Yeah, lovely. So we're going to go just below the knee and then drive through and lock those glutes at the top.
So the left leg is left straight, the right leg is bending.
There's a little bit of flexion in the left knee,
Okay.
but yeah, the right leg is bent a little bit more, you're right. Whether the heel comes up on the back foot is individual dependent, but we just want to ensure, okay, have we changed sides there, Joe? We want to ensure the motion is working through what we call hinging action. Imagine I've got a bit of string around his waist and I'm pulling him from behind. That's where the movement comes from, guys.
Nice.
Awesome technique.
And keeping the spine, so the gaze following the spine
Yeah,
line
absolutely.
as well.
Exactly that. Lovely. Let's pop the weight down. Next exercise is a one-arm dumbbell press. We're going to lay on the floor for this one. Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Awesome. So in the setup position, we'll wait for the timer. We've got just over 5 seconds. Okay, and this one, guys, is going to work the chest, the shoulders, and the tricep. Okay, 20 seconds either arm. Here we go.
Now Joe's using 20 kg.
Joe's doing very well to be using 20 kg. And you
It
can
doesn't
see
have
he's,
to be that heavy.
No, not at all, guys. You can use any form of weight that you have available to you, but this works pretty well for Joe. Okay, Joe, we've got 5 seconds this side, and then we're going to change sides. Really good control there, buddy.
So I guess the
Okay,
feet
let's
flat on
change
the
sides.
floor is pretty important.
Nice changeover.
On the chest, mate.
Feet flat on the floor, tailbone tucked into the ground. And again, because of the offset nature of this, he's getting a little bit of recruitment through the core as well, which is why he's using his opposite hand to
That
stabilise.
body tremor, isn't it?
Loads going on here, exactly. Awesome work, Joe. Really happy with that, buddy. Well done. So we're going to move into the lower body next time. We're going to get in the front rack with a kettlebell. And we're going to go split squats now. So from here, we're going to load just to a 90-degree position, so legs a little bit longer. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go.
Yep.
Yep. And then bringing that right knee down just about 2 centimeters short of the floor. There we go. And drive up. Awesome work, solid. Lock that core down. There we go.
Yeah, that's what
And that's one of the benefit, guys.
Yeah.
Joe did that on purpose just so you guys could see at home,
Oh.
but
Yeah.
we're getting really good core work out here, as well as obviously the lower body.
So you're bringing the knee just short of the grass?
Just short of the floor, we're looking for 290 degrees, Joe. If we change sides, buddy.
Yep.
That's it. So we nice stable position with the kettlebell, legs a little bit longer. There we go. And then drive that knee down. Nice. Okay, a little bit more upright with the torso,
Yeah.
yep. There we go, strong.
Joe, when you're finding things tough,
Yep.
what motivates you?
Well done, weight down.
Reminding myself of what I'm about, I guess.
Yeah.
Saying like, I can do it. Yeah, I may not have the best technique at the beginning, but it's all about focusing and staying determined, I guess.
Amazing. Okay, we're gonna go into a pulling exercise now, Joe.
Yep.
So, left leg lead, weight in the right hand, knuckles forwards to begin with, and then finish knuckles out, arcing motion in towards your hip. So from there, and then driving in. Yeah, lovely work, awesome. And really good foot position you've adopted there as well. You can see, guys at home, the instability involved here. So we've got a whole heap of benefits, as well as just working, you know, your lats, your big muscles in the back, and your biceps with any pulling exercise. Nice, let's change sides.
Oh,
Awesome technique
it's
again.
hard work, that. Right,
They're getting heavier, aren't
There we
they?
go.
okay.
From there, right hand away, core tight, yep. There we go. Finish knuckle forwards to begin, yeah, and then arcing it round in towards the hip. Great work, buddy. Great work, nice. Okay, the next one has a real conditioning element. We are going to go with the old school burpee, okay? Just going to talk through the technical aspect here. So we're going to go from this position here, knees in, try and keep your spine nice and straight, and then jump up to the sky, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Yep. Lovely, bud.
He's got a good
Oh,
spring
really
in him.
Good, really good.
He's going high.
5, nice. He's definitely done these before. Okay, keep going, buddy. We're
Still
coming
got
up to the
20 seconds
halfway.
to go. Go steady.
Yeah, exactly that. Awesome.
So this is just to raise that heart rate.
This will spike the heart rate for sure, exactly that. We want to be obviously doing it and following the technical model as Joe is there. You know, he's not going into that kind of massive curvature in the lumbar spine. So really good work. And it's one of those you can just smash out nearly there.
Nice. Come back, come back, come back. You're traveling forward on your burpee. That was epic.
Awesome.
Did you like it?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels good. I think when you're doing it, either, like, you might as well fully commit,
Yeah.
like, if you're gonna do it,
Yeah.
because it feels much better after.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you half go for it, then you feel a bit like, could have done more.
We're in again, bud.
Do you know what I
We're going to go round 2 on that, okay? So let's go with 1 kettlebell.
So
Oh,
the
no.
same 5 exercises.
Same 5
one more
exercises.
time.
Shoulder blade back, core tight. We're going to wind it up and then drive it through. There we go. Get the feet right. Lovely. Yeah, good. Lovely work, buddy. Even under fatigue, we always adhere to the technical model. Great work. Okay. Let's change sides. Nice, yep. Always start with the feet, guys. Set your feet nice and stable. Lovely.
And
Great
don't
work.
rush this at home.
Don't rush this one at home. And another point there is we don't want to be leading too much with the arm, okay? It's not about how low the kettlebell goes. Keep that shoulder what we call packed, back and down, and then just wind up, okay? Lovely work, Joe, well done. Even under fatigue, this round's gonna be more challenging, buddy. We're gonna use that kettlebell now for our 1-arm press, okay? Hang in there, my man, we're doing well. These were great last time, okay?
Take 5 seconds to breathe. You've still got your rest time. You got it. There we
hammer
go.
in. Here we go. That's it. Nice, Joe. Great control.
This is a guy who enjoys working out.
You can see that. You can see he's really bought into it. And I was just thinking in my head there, he's doing himself no favours with his slow, controlled tempo on this one. He's making it a lot harder for himself, but he's executing it really, really well. Okay, if we change sides there, Joe.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Is there a special way you should change sides? Is there a trick to that?
You know, with the whole social distancing going on, I think normally I'd be over there taking
Helping
the
him.
weight for him and helping him.
You're at a disadvantage today.
Nice, Joe. Really, really good work. Got that last rep out as well. Well done, buddy. Okay, so these ones are the split squat. This is all about getting in that stable position, coming down under control, and then driving up, okay?
Do you have a favourite exercise already?
Probably the chest one.
Yeah, that one.
So we're going to change legs there. So it's if it's that side, it's the left leg lead.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We've got this, bud. Locking it down. Yes, there we go. Awesome.
Actually more stable than the first time round.
Really good, yeah. Really good. We'll see how the other leg goes. I think this was his better leg. Okay, nice, Joe. 5 seconds, buddy. Really good control. And then we're going to change in 3, 2, 1. That was awesome. Let's try and replicate that this side. Here we go. All starts here, man. Lock this down, yeah?
Yeah. Right.
That's it. Focus. Yep. Nice, okay. It's all right, yeah.
Is there an adaptation for people at home who are struggling with this now?
We lose the load, for
Yeah.
sure. The load is what's throwing off a little bit there because it's creating high amounts of instability, though
Well
he
done.
executed
Yeah, realistically,
that very
you can
Great
tell
work.
what I work more.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
well. But we're going to use one of those now
Yeah.
for our one-arm rows.
Oh.
All right, so from there, knuckles forwards. Yep, legs long, and then bringing it in that arcing motion in towards the hip. Lovely. Yeah. If you see Joe, really good head position as well. It starts at the head. If you have a mirror in front of you, you don't want to be admiring your work in the mirror, okay? Really good position.
The left arm stretched out as well. Is that balance more
Help
than
with
anything?
stability, exactly that. He's adopted that to really assist with the offset loading. Let's change sides. Okay, so right leg lead, get stable before we do anything. Lovely. Hinging over. There we go. And then arcing in towards the hip. Awesome work.
So really finding your position and stabilising with yourself before you begin that.
Absolutely, yeah. Stability is key. Set up in the right position and then carry it out. And if it takes a couple of seconds to do that, that's absolutely fine. Great work, Joe.
Stabilising.
Okay, it's the final exercise now.
We're going into the burpee.
We are.
And this is a challenge, Joe Weller. I'm going to pause.
What, this particular...
This particular
I
one,
thought the last round was.
the whole thing's a challenge, really. No, this one, I'm going to press stop, pause here. This is going to be a challenge because people at home can take you on this challenge if you want to. Check out the details on screen. Film yourself doing these burpees. Now, we only let you win if you've actually done them with the right form, but you've got to try and beat Joe Weller, and therefore you have something to compete against.
All right.
The more burpees you can possibly do within that time, 40 seconds, the most burpees you can do.
All right, I got
So
this.
we've let you have a little extra breather. You got
All right,
this?
I got it, Layla.
Good luck.
We're going to do this. Oh.
Right.
What?
Oh.
Okay. Positive mindset. Here we go. We're in, bud. Let's go. There's one. There we go. 2, 3. Good man. 4, 5, 6.
This
Nice,
is
Joe.
crazy fast.
7. Very good speed. 8, and still maintaining good technique. 9, 10. Good, Joe. 11, 12,
Well done.
14.
Keep it up, keep it up.
16,
10 more
last 10.
seconds to
Let's
go. 10 more seconds. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Get one more in.
Yeah, we
How
give him
many
that.
is
We
that?
give him that. 22 definitely for the finish there. Well
22
done.
in 40
22,
seconds.
yeah.
That's epic. I'll be very surprised if any of you at home have beaten that, but if you have, send in your clip at Joe Weller. Let him know.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Yeah?
That was good.
You enjoyed
Tweet
it?
me if you beat that, because I don't believe anyone did. I'm being deadly serious. All right,
Awesome.
your turn.
Oh, right, can you
All this.
imagine?
It's your turn, Layla.
Joe, thank you so much. Dan,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much as well.
All right.
I hope you've enjoyed it. That was Fighting Fit.